There's a story behind this stick. I am going to tell you the story and convert this hunk of wood into my prized walking stick. Join me for the journey. So I've cut some parts off of this limb and drilled a hole in it. I will tell you the story of this wonderful stick that I am turning into a walking stick for me. So in 2016, I met Kathy, whom you've seen in a few videos, and her and I decided, well, we agreed we both like camping and doing that kind of stuff. And at that time I hadn't started hunting yet. I was actually just starting to talk to Greg about liking to hunt and fish and all that stuff. Actually, Kathy was in the pickerel fishing where they went out with the dinghy and never came back and got me. So I never got to fish that day, but she caught 2 fish. So anyway, we went for a trip to Banff. We tented. I'll add some pictures and stuff, and went all over the place. But the thing that happened on that trip, well, I'll say it this way. Kathy decided that we should go on the gondola, and I didn't think anything of it. I had an incident in my late teens that literally makes it, I freak out. If my feet are not touching the ground and whatever device I'm in starts rocking or something, like turbulence in an airplane, and that just kind of freaks me right out. So I didn't think a gondola would be a big deal. What happened is we go on the gondola ride, we get on the gondola and we're going up and it's perfectly fine. And then, you know what? We hit the first T. Once that T hit, the gondola started to go like this and I started to lose it. I was able to hold it together till we got to the top, but just barely. And when we got off the gondola, and you know, we looked around and it was really great. We took pictures. I think I'll add some of those too. But when it came time to get back on that gondola, I said, not a chance. I am not getting on that gondola. And so Kathy took the gondola down, sat in the vehicle for 2.5 hours while I walked down the mountain. In my excursion down the mountain, I slipped, come around this corner and it's solid shale. And I slipped on the shale and literally tore the hell out of my knee. So the next day we went for a walk, or we were gonna go see these falls. I can't remember what falls it was that we were going to see, but I was really limping. But I really wanted to see these falls too. I didn't want to disappoint Kathy. So she was walking ahead of me and she found this stick and brought it back and gave it to me. And in the beginning you saw what it originally looked like, and in the end I will show you what I'm going to make it into. But this stick is very precious to me, because it's a gift from Kathy when I was really hurting. So that's why this stick is so special to me, and I will show you the finished product when it is done. So my plan is to make a handle out of this cord to make this a little easier to grip to. The style I'm going to use is called West Country whipping, and I used to do this a lot when I was young, but to be honest I have to look up a YouTube video to remember how to do it. It's very simple, but when you get a cord like this that's so not twisted up, well, this stuff likes to tangle, I see. Oh well, we'll work with it. I always like to singe the ends of the paracord so it doesn't fray. Yeah, let's find the center of this. That should be fairly close. So, as I said, this is a very simple method. You basically tie a half hitch at your starting point, which I'm going to make the very top of this. So you tie a half hitch, and then on the opposite side you tie another half hitch. Then you turn it back and tie a half hitch again on the front or whatever, the opposite side. And you keep going in that way until you get to the end. part's finished. I like my line to be very loose. I don't like the short, tight ones. I like them to be very loose. You're still not going to lose this thing. I mean, you know, it's stuck to your arm, but I don't like the ones that are like tight. I like them loose. So anyway, this part of the project is finished. Jason's latest children's book is Della and the Dandelion, which includes bonus coloring pages. It is available on Amazon. Check below for the story description and how to purchase.